Hello guys, it's Kingsley. In this tutorial, I'll be showing us how to use inheritance in Java. Now, a lot of us might want to ask what inheritance really is. As in the case of the real world, inheritance is the idea whereby children possess certain characteristics of their direct parents or grandparents. Now, in programming inheritance can be seen as a situation whereby a class absorbs the capabilities of another class. In other words, a situation whereby a class can use another class methods in addition to its own method is what we call inheritance. Now let us look at some examples right here. Now this is our main class. We have a computer class, we have store1 class, and another class called store2. And let us assume I'm the main guy, I'm a computer dealer, and I have computers to sell. I have a store right here, and I have another store in another location, and this class computers is going to be my, let me say, warehouse where I will be storing my goods. This is programming, so let us assume we want to have our goods here, all our computers here, while they will be displayed in all the stores that we have. That is, we'll have our systems here, our products here, then they will be displayed in this store, also in this store. That is exactly what I have here will be displayed here. They will also be displayed here. Now let us go ahead and create a method under the computer class that will hold our systems. So I'm going to say let us say public void, let us call it a system method. Systems. I'm going to have my braces open. Now let us echo something out here that the other classes will inherit. Let me say system dot out dot print line. Now let us say here, this is the computers for sale. So I'm going to go ahead and end my statement here. Oh, sorry, I have an error here. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that. Now that we have our computers that we are going to sell on this computer class, which is our warehouse, we are going to make sure that this message should here and here as well. So what we are going to do now, let us take, for instance, we copy this method and we put it here. Come here in our second store, we also put it here. Now this same message here will be the one that we display here and here. But what we actually want here now is that we want this message not to be here actually. We want it to be at our main warehouse, which is computer class. Then it will be displayed in these other stores. So now that we have our message here, let us go ahead and inherit what is here in this store. Now inheritance is simply much easy to do. So what we are going to do now is we'll say public class store1 extends computers. Now we are going to come here and say the same thing. To public class store2, we are going to extend the computer class. Extends computers. What we have done here now is inheriting everything from this class. So whatever method that we are going to have here now have been inherited by these other classes. Now let us come to our main class where we have the main method and link these two classes to the main method so that our program can run. So we are going to call the name of these other classes and give it to object. So let us start with the first store. Let us say store 1. Let us give it to an object now. So let us say store 1 object equal to new store 1. So let us do the same thing for the second store. We are going to say store 2. Now we are going to call this one store 2 object equal to new store 2. So we are going to end our statement here as well. So now what we are going to do here now is to call the methods with the object. So let us start with the first store. We'll say store 1 object dot. Now what we are going to do here now, we are going to call, already we don't have any method in any of these stores, but they extend the method from the computer class. So what we are going to do, we're going to use the objects here, their objects, to call the method they extended, they inherited from the computer class, which is the system method. So here I'm going to say store 1 object dot the system, or let's say dot system. Here it is, system. So we're going to do the same thing for the second store. So we'll say store 2. Store 2 object dot system method. Also, I'm going to end this stuff. Now what we have done now is that we have successfully linked these two stores to the main class, and these two stores, they don't have any method in them, but rather they extend the method from the computer class, and the computer class have a method called systems, and under this method we have system.out.println. This is the computers for sale. So we are going to come to our main class and run this program to see how it's going to work. Now let's say run as Java application. Now this is it. So this is the computers for sale, this is the computers for sale. What is happening here now is that store 1 here inherited the message from computer class. Store 2 also inherited the message from computer class, and definitely this one here belongs to store 1, and the second message belongs to store 2. So in case you are confused about these stuffs here, we already talked about it in our previous video tutorial, how to use multiple class in Java. So you can go back to my YouTube channel and watch that one to see how it works. Now there's one more thing that I would like to show to us here. Now in this computer class, which is our warehouse, we have to understand that it is only public methods that can be inherited. Now let us assume this is not a public method, or let us say it is a private method. Then it cannot be inherited because it is now limited to this particular class, which is a computer class. But it is because it was public, that was why we were able to inherit it from these other classes. So now it is now private. Let us try and see how it's going to run. As you can see, we are already having some errors here. Now if you take your cursor here, you see that this method from these method systems from the type computers is not visible. That means the method here is not visible to any other class anymore. So in order for us to use a method or inherit a method from another class, we have to make the method a public method, as we have done here now. So thank you guys for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also visit my website www.wapdynamo.com for more video tutorials and written tutorials. Thank you.